Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, you're hot.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Down the sideline he goes. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 77 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. First down carry for Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. So the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown.
Oh, wait.
A.J. Brown, 30 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Again, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll give to Williams, running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, We have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. It could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep is Britton Covey. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmers, help us.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
But I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Xavier Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
No touch. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Hurts on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
He's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. First down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go next. Ready? Go.
Well, throwing to start us off. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Love from the gun. And he's brought down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Love on 3rd and short. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Packers' 17-yard line.
Hurts the throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they're just not ending the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Love out of the shotgun.
36-yard line.
Got for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 33-yard line.
Love with it on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Down.
Back to the air. Love. Able to find Wicks here. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Loves to throw again. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Jacob can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Love. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Love now to throw. 3rd down and 3. Coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this.
On the set.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Clock. Hut.
They're going to go. It's Love. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Good. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yo, set. 180. Hey, easy. 63, back. Yo,
Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Smith again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
73.
It's Hurts once again. He put everything he had into this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And the pack gets home. They drop him. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on.
Play action. Love. Finds him over the middle. And the The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them from the 31. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the Kobe team.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Miami. Great. Set. Go still.
Hurts. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kyle left Yanni. Oh, touch. Trimmers.
Barkley trying this up the gut. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. Check. Hut.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now
Takes the handoff. Now Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ready.
Looking to throw. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hits him on the out route. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. A give to Wilson up the middle. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
22 needle. Rank 38.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. John Dotson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, set, huh?
To the air with Love. Throwing the out route complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
That's good.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run here with Wilson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Hurry.
Offense to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty.
Ready. 10 cycles, 60 reps, set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal from the 9 here.
Come on, set, ready.
Love from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go, set, go. Ready.
He's back to throw. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Striker, 3-3. 52 Blaster. Cut.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers come through to tie it in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Stick it in the air. Love. And it's incomplete. They don't make that connection, and after passing up the point after, we stay tied here in the 4th.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Shipley now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has it downfield, working the left. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Hurts on first down. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get it.
Space on the right. He's got room. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles jump in front late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brooks now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got first down here from the 36. A give to Barkley. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. They might see them burn a timeout. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This from 48 on the left hash. This is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side, Kate. It's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set, go, black 40.
Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready up.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, man, do the let my feed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it down to my